friends. I thought I would just record a real quick little video for you all because we have a 12/12 full moon coming up. It's actually coming up in my sun sign, which is Gemini. And Gemini is exploring our dual nature, duality. And I think this is a time for us to embrace a lot of things. We'll get to that in a minute. So exciting things I wanted to talk about. Just kind of take this opportunity to introduce myself a little bit first. For those of you who don't know me on a personal level, my name is Lindsay Leggett. I live in New Albany, Indiana. I am a Reiki 2 practitioner. I'm also a Zumba instructor and a card reader. So I'm going to do a card reading here just for the collective energy for the full moon for us. And just kind of just show you all what that would be like if you did a reading with me. If you are interested in doing a reading with me, I'll explain that later for how that would work. I'll also explain how distance Reiki would work with me, or in-person Reiki if you're within a 30-mile radius would work with me. So first and foremost, I'm going to use for this one my fairy tarot. So I'm super pumped about that. I also have 5 animals here where I live. So if you hear any animal noises in the background, I want to apologize. So let me shuffle these real quick. Okie dokie, friends. So, like I said, our full moon on 12/12 is in the sun sign of Gemini. And so the first question that I wanted to ask for the collective energy, just for all of us, is what is one message for all of us from one side of our dual nature? And the first card that I got is release. And it's really cool. And this is just to let go of the past. I feel like this is really fitting with the December, with the end of 2019. It's time to let go of anything that is no longer serving you. Not only is this the end of 2019, I feel like this is the end of a decade. So this is a good time just to like purge, reflect, let go of anything. Like take some time, journal, meditate, take some Epsom salt baths. Do whatever you need to do to detox, to really like take time, let go of what is no longer serving you, and just move on. I also like the peacock in this card. I think that's really cool, and this is really pretty, so yay. So that's really exciting guidance. The second question that I have for our collective energy, the other side of our dual nature, because Gemini, duality. What message do our guides have for us for the other side of our dual nature? And that is the 6 of Winter. Positive changes are on our way. A welcome relief of troubled times. A lot of traveling, relocating. Because I don't know about for you all, 2019 was a positive year in a lot of ways, but for a lot of people, including myself, like it was a lot of lessons. Like it was a year of a lot of like medicine, like soul medicine, a lot of lessons, a lot of spiritual growth. So I feel like 2020 is going to be a lot of positivity. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, we're not going to be like, none of us are going to be like arrived or like woke. Like, we're still going to be awakening. But I feel like there is going to be like a sense of some relief from some of like all this. Like 2019 was heavy. Like it was heavy. So 2020 is going to be a little bit of a relief. So I feel like, so that's why it's so important for us to purge. Like from the first card, we're going to have some relief. So hang in there, friends. The next question that I wanted to ask for our collective energy is, in what direction can we expand as a collective? And this is the dreamer that I got, the dreamer. And it's embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. So this is a message just to like kind of lean into who like you are. Just feel into your own intuition. Like, I like that there's a cardinal on here. I feel like that's sort of a message of hope too. Like, lean into, like, now's the time. Like, 2020 is a new year. Like, January is a new season, a new purpose. Begin anew, take a risk. Like, take some time. Lean into who you are. You've had all these lessons, all this medicine from 2019. Like, now's the time to move on to the next step. And sorry, like, my wild dogs are in the background, so apologize for all their like crazy barking back there. So the next question that I had is, what opportunities are in store for us as a collective for with this full moon? Like, what opportunities are in store for us? And the card that we got was the 5 of Winter. And this is walk away from dishonest associations. Realize that what you thought wasn't the best choices for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. This kind of goes along with like what the first card was talking about, releasing. This kind of is like, I feel like this is the opportunity to, like, this is our opportunity to let go. Like, and I'm sorry, like, my animals are like having a big time out here. They're excited about letting go too. But this is our opportunity to let go, to release, to move on. So we can all, like, anything that's not serving us, we don't need to take that into 2020. So I feel like that's what this full moon is offering us an opportunity to do as well. Like, to let go, to release, to move on. Sophie, Hanky, guys, stop it. Okay, and then last but not least, I have a message from Grandmother Moon. And that message that we got was the 5 of Summer. And this is, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove from the negative emotions of others, focusing on what frightens or worries you. So if you can tell, like, the little fairy in this card is like looking off in the distance. And it's like I feel like with this, I feel like sometimes we tend to like feel like we're focusing on something that we're focusing on something that is out of our grasp to kind of keep control of it. When in reality, like, we don't have control of it anyway. And like, if we just let go and just trust that it's all going to work out in the end, like, it's already worked out. Us worrying about it isn't going to change the outcome. It's all worked out in the end anyway. So we just need to take a breath, let go, and just trust that, it's all going to work out for the highest good. So yay, friends, that is super exciting. I'm really excited about this full moon reading. So that being said, guys, stop it. I am so sorry, friends. That being said, all right, now, guys. Okay, that being said, friends, if you're interested in your own full moon reading, you can message me. It is $15, and I take Venmo or PayPal. And then we can do those either on Instagram. If you want to direct message me, I could either like send you a voice clip or type out the interpretation, whichever you prefer. Or we could do like FaceTime. Or if you live in the New Albany or Louisville area, I could always do it in person. Whichever is more convenient for you. A lot of people like the convenience of doing something online, so that way you can just stay kind of in your house, and then we would have the opportunity to have the reading just like you saw this, but you would be able to be comfy, and like you could be in your jammies and I could be like this and I wouldn't judge you. With Reiki, I do have a massage table. You are welcome. If you live within a 30-mile radius of New Albany, I could bring that to you. And we could do an in-person Reiki session. My pricing is listed in my link tree on Instagram. Or Reiki is energy healing that transcends all time and space. So I can do distance energy healing as well. I have done those. and you can DM me and I can schedule a time to do that for you as well. So friends, I am super pumped. I am super excited. So I hope that you are basking in this Gemini full moon energy and preparing for the end of this year for 2019 and the end of this decade. And I'm excited for the abundance of 2020. I am excited to pay attention to these wild little animals running around here. So you all have a fantastic day. Mwah! Love ya. Bye.